Welcome back to Views with User Jennifer News. This is Jerome Houston. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So big tech is really feeling the crunch right now, not only with job losses, but a lot of cutbacks from the offices, in particular the office perks. Where it says here in the Financial Times, bye-bye massages and free food, big tech cuts back big perks. Okay, so we're talking about things where it's like, you know, where this saying where the chill wind in the sector is not just being felt in job losses, but also in that with most distinctive feature of tech life, the office perk, amid fierce competition for people at a time of huge profits. Workers have had a sweetheart deal with Silicon Valley. From Silicon Valley, I mean, companies used an array of benefits and freebies to attract and retain talent, as well as to keep employees in the office, preferably wearing branded clothing. So when signing a contract at a big tech group, staffers have grown to expect free or heavily subsidized food with multiple cuisines in the canteen. In other words, going ahead and be catered to and feel entitled to these things. But it seems to me like these are people who have graduated from college, never worked a real job, or forgot what it's like to work a real job, and they've started to reap the benefits of the office perks. In other words, making a adult daycare. But now that's coming to a close because a lot of them have been laid off, and there's some who are going to lose these things and they got to try to figure out: am I going to still keep my job, or will I be fired? Will the company fall under? Will I be replaced? You know. This even comes like in lieu where one woman who used to work for Google and stuff, she started sharing on TikTok where her day in the life of working for Google, where it says where she grabs a handful of sweets at the reception, takes a couple of video calls in the themed meeting rooms adorned with gold, sequin, or butterflies, and hangs out with the Douglers, or in other words, the dogs of staffers. And of course, everything you see in the office is free. She declares in her voiceover over lunch before wrapping up her day in a massage chair. But then we see a different kind of theme in the video where it says here, daily life of getting laid off at Google. That's the caption with the hashtag corporate life. The montage shots included a gray computer screen locked out of work accounts, side crying, and scenes at Disneyland where she had sought solace. So in other words, all of this entitlement is coming to an end for many people. Even the people who are CEOs of the companies are really surprised about this, thinking that this is going to last forever. Even Alphabet's chief executive Sundar Pichai in the previous week before this article was published, said the company had hired for a different economic reality than the one we face today, as the Google parent announced that it would cut 2,000 staff. Similar justifications were tried out at Meta, Microsoft, and even at Twitter. So in the past year, Meta, which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has reduced its health and wellness benefits, cutting its in-house laundry service, ended taxi credits, and slimmed food budgets. Alphabet's job cuts are reported to have included some 27 in-house massage therapists, and Salesforce is said to be ending well-being days, a day off once a month to focus on health issues. That's being cut too. Meanwhile, Elon Musk slashed the perks along with staff members at Twitter, following his $44 billion takeover in favor of what he calls a hardcore work culture. So in other words, he's getting down to the nitty gritty, going to the original style of working. If you want to make the big bucks, then you're going to have to work more. You're going to have to put much more effort in. And also says that the company is reported to be transitioned to a partially paid food policy and has reduced spending on subsidized travel and mobile phones. So here's the thing, though. A lot of these big tech companies spend a lot of money, and they wonder why they've been losing money. Now people who are either still there trying to maintain the company, or people who replace the CEOs coming in to go ahead and make all these cuts possible, just to go ahead, not only save the company money, but also to reap back the money that they lost and make more money, which is nearly impossible to do, by the way. But some cutbacks are actually inevitable, and where the president, even the former vice president of Facebook have cautioned the staffers at a company of offsite a few years ago, none of this is real. It won't last forever. That is true. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you think that this was a bit too harsh and everything? Do you think that you know, it's harsh even to have laid off the staffers, or do you think that this is coming from where you reap what you sow? In other words, if you go woke, you go broke. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about it in comments below. Also, if you enjoy what I shared in the video below, go ahead, smash that like button, and also subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.